Good evening and happy Sunday, everyone. Tonight for dinner, I'm going to make steak with baked potatoes. It sounds good as long as the weather holds up. It's looking a little sus outside, but we're going to hope for the best. All right, let's get to it. First thing you want to do is get your steak out of the fridge. I've got three because me, my husband, and my daughter, we want to let these rest and kind of come to room temperature. It's very important that you do this. So we'll let these rest while we get our potatoes ready. Now to cook the potatoes, I've got a cookie sheet with a wire rack on top, just so that there's like airflow underneath and the whole thing gets crispy. After we've washed, because we're budget friendly and not nasty, after you've washed your potatoes and dried them, then we're gonna go ahead and coat them in a little bit of oil. This is the messy part. So a little bit of oil, any oil, it doesn't matter. And just make sure you rub it on all sides. It's going to help get that crispy skin. Okay. And then I'm kind of simple, so I'm just going to put some salt on the outside of this because we're going to load this bad boy up anyways once it's baked. This is really just for the skins. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and set the oven to 425 degrees. And we're going to be cooking these bad boys for a whole hour. All right, and just to prep my steaks while they're warming up, I've got another baking dish with some parchment paper so that way once I throw them on the grill, that way once I throw them on the grill, I can just throw this away and I can still use that. So I don't like to do a whole lot to the meat. If you grill it right, you don't have to. So I'm just going to do three things on here. I like a little bit of liquid smoke, some Washer Sister sauce. I can get it open. And we're going to be doing this to both sides. Okay, go ahead and rub it so it's all over. You can also make a little bowl with this mixture to kind of baste them when you grill them outside. And then for tonight, I'm feeling like using that garlic butter. So sprinkle some of that on there. It'll stick to all the liquid we just put on there, but pat it just in case. And then we're going to rinse and repeat on the other side. All right, we got our steaks on. We'll let these sit for 7 minutes, then flip for another 7. All right, it's been 7 minutes, and we're going to flip. Top on, another 7. All right, Mama, as we plate up dinner tonight, just remember that you have done enough for tonight. Good night.